Coach, after falling behind 15 early, what changed? What shifted for your group to come away with this type of victory tonight?
I think the guys just really realized, it wasn't our style of basketball to start. They jumped on us early. Give them credit. They came out, hit us in the mouth right away, and we needed to wake up, and we did. I think our guys did a great job of staying the course, chipping away, not trying to go for home runs, but just hitting singles.
Some of those singles came from Desmond with those drives. Just how did he change the game in the second quarter for you guys?
I just laughed with him a little bit as he's walking out. Just, he was able to get downhill and make his layups. I think that was a big key. Finishing at the rim was key for us tonight. We look at a lot of these other games when we had been missing layups at the rim. It's a leading to the break, and we kept them off the break after that first half.
A game with this kind of stakes, falling behind by 15-0, getting punched in the mouth like that. What does it say about this team, and how valuable can it be for this team to feel coming back and fighting back like they did to win this game tonight?
Well, we just said it in the locker room. You find a way. Whatever it looks like, you find a way to win games, and that's the mark of this Magic team. They pull for one another. They're never out of it, and they're just going to keep fighting for one another as that game goes on. They never rattled. They just found a way, and then they sat down and guarded. That was the big key too for us.
Coach Desmond, another 37-point performance tonight from him. Is the fact that Franz is now out, does that kind of spark the energy, that next man up mentality, and how does Desmond lead that charge?
Desmond leads a lot of that charge, but we've talked about it a ton as a group. It's by committee. And I look at this stat sheet, Jonathan Isaac plays 12 minutes, doesn't have many big numbers, but he's a plus 13 because of his impact defensively, the way he changes the game. Goga Pataze was out there playing great basketball, doing the right thing, making the right plays. Guys that stepped in were just ready to go. And so, yes, Desmond had 37, and, he's going to, take a lot of that on his shoulders. But our ability to play by committee, whoever steps in that court is ready to go.
And on that point, how big was Anthony Black filling the shoes, spot starting, the assists to turnovers, despite not hitting all his shots, just getting downhill at will for you guys tonight?
I think he was great. I really do. I think his aggression, I think more than anything, his defense on Tyler Hero at times, making shots tough, us being able to sit down and guard, because that's a tough team when they're able to go one-on-one, attack you downhill, less pick and rolls, but they found ways to attack us. Obviously there's things we're going to clean up, but our guys did a great job of taking on that challenge.
I know these games count the same towards your record at the end of the day, but to put your team in a bracket-style challenge like this NBA Cup early in the season, do you kind of like that it puts them in that playoff-like environment as an early gauge?
I like us just being able to stay the course no matter what's happening in the game. I think we take it one game at a time, us not being rattled. And I think just the resiliency of this group is big, that they never got themselves out of it, in this high-stakes type game.
Hey, Coach, in the back. How important is it just to get the crowd into a game like this? Because they were going crazy in there tonight in the Kia Center.
Listen, our fans are fantastic. They are absolutely awesome. The way they willed us to get this game done. You hear in the beginning of the game some Miami chants, and then the Orlando Magic chant started to go, and our guys get going with that. I don't think our fans really realize how important they are to us on this home court and what they mean to this group of players and coaches as well.
Jamahl, you and the whole world knows how much your team traded to bring in Desmond. How has he handled any sort of pressure and all those crazy outside expectations?
I said it when he first got here. I'm so impressed with him as a human being, as a man, that you can see how he handles anything that happens to him. He doesn't get rattled by outside noise. He stays the course. He pours into his teammates. He continues to lead. He uses his voice when he needs to. And then on the court, he's a dog of a competitor, and he just finds ways. And I think that's what is his way of finding his way out of anything. He just continues to fight, continues to pour into others in order to help him out as well.
How about his reaction to what everyone else thought was a very slow start for him?
He said it from the beginning. It takes time. Everything takes a little bit of time. You join a new team, you have new teammates, you're looking at different offenses, the different situations, different city, all of those things play a part, and he never rattled. He just understood that it takes time to find a rhythm and the chemistry within a team that's already close, and he continues to bring it closer.
Coach, congratulations. It seems like coaches, players, everybody have bought in to this NBA Cup idea. What do you think of the Cup? You guys are in the semis now. Do these games feel different?
Yes, they do. And obviously we play Miami, which we've played feels like 10 times. But our guys really do buy into that. You know, having the ability to go to Vegas, the stakes that are there, just it's a little bit of bragging rights throughout the year. So our guys really dive into that, and it's just it continues to bring the chemistry together with this group that you love to see.
You mentioned playing a team multiple times like Miami. Does that bring a little bit more of that playoff atmosphere where you're playing a team with 5-7 game series, and how can that benefit your team later in the year?
Yeah, I mean, and plus they're right down the road, obviously, you know, that in-state rivalry that continues to happen. But our guys, you know, just they embrace all of it. Does it help playing that many times? Yeah, because you learn tendencies, you understand what you can do well, know how to take certain things away. There's things that you can clean up. So it's good for our guys to embrace that, to see it, to understand what that looks like in playoff atmosphere.
Thank you, Coach Mosley.
Thank you, appreciate it.
I'll be back with